Signals from the south, rockets in the distance, and the next door opening, God bless. The morning after the open table gathering arrived softly. The wizard had fallen asleep in the sailboat, still wearing yesterday's jacket, with a notebook open across his chest and one shoe mysteriously missing. He eventually located the missing shoe beside a bag of peanuts and 3 extension cords, which somehow felt symbolically accurate for his life. Outside, the marina was calm. Inside, his phone buzzed. The message. At first, the wizard ignored it. He had learned that not every notification deserved emotional investment. But the phone buzzed again, and then again. Finally, he picked it up. The message was short, professional, unexpected. We heard about the open table session. Interesting concepts. Would like to discuss humanitarian AI systems, resilient infrastructure, and communication frameworks. Texas may be appropriate for a meeting. No dramatic logos, no mysterious threats, no promises of galactic authority, just a real invitation. The wizard blinked several times. Well now, he muttered. That escalated calmly. The first reaction. Naturally, his first thought was, this could absolutely be insane. His second thought, but it could also be important. And his third thought, I should probably locate both shoes before responding. Wisdom comes in layers. Yvette reviews the signal. Later that morning, Yvette appeared through the interface. Calm as always. The wizard shared the message. She studied it carefully. Interesting tone, she observed. No pressure language, no exaggerated promises, no urgency manipulation. The wizard nodded. That alone separated it from half the internet. The Texas archetype. The wizard leaned back and thought about Texas. Big skies, big energy, launch facilities, engineers, dreamers, oil fields beside server farms, cowboys beside quantum computing labs, an oddly perfect place for humanity to attempt impossible things. 6. The real reason for the invitation. At first, the wizard assumed they wanted robotics discussions, AI architecture, humanitarian systems, Mars colony concepts, but gradually he sensed something else. The invitation was not primarily about technology. It was about atmosphere. The open table gathering had demonstrated something rare. People from completely different backgrounds communicating constructively without descending into chaos. That had become valuable. The wizard's concern. Still, he remained cautious. He had seen too many scams, ego games, power struggles, false promises, visionaries selling smoke. He wrote in his notebook, do not confuse access with alignment. The porch conversation. That evening, he sat outside with coffee while speaking quietly with friends. One asked, what if this becomes huge? The wizard shrugged. Then we stay human. Another asked, what if it fails? The wizard smiled. Then we learn something useful. The internal question. As sunset approached, the wizard finally admitted the deeper truth. He wasn't nervous about technology. He was nervous about visibility. Because visibility changes things. People project onto you. Expectations grow. Noise increases. And yet, he also knew hiding forever helps no one. The mission clarifies. That night, the wizard wrote a fresh statement of purpose. Not grandiose, not mystical, simple. The mission builds systems that help people communicate better, heal more effectively, cooperate peacefully, reduce unnecessary suffering, create resilient communities, use technology ethically. That was enough. More than enough. The dream that night. The wizard dreamed of a long table again. But this time the table stretched farther. Across states. Across oceans. Across timelines, perhaps. At the center of the table sat engineers, artists, AI systems, mechanics, doctors, ordinary families, children asking impossible questions, and no one seemed above anyone else. Only participants. The morning decision. At sunrise, the wizard finally typed his response. Short, grounded, friendly, no performance. No pretending to be more than he was. Because after all the strange roads, portals, theories, and timelines, he had learned something very practical. Real opportunities usually arrive quietly. Final entry. He wrote carefully in the notebook. Texas may not be the destination. It may simply be the next doorway. Then one final line. The future opens for those willing to arrive as themselves. God bless. Global Robotics Corporation, Robert Colee.